What's up, Warhams? Welcome to episode 2 of my 9th edition Crusade campaign. It's Ad-Mech versus Imperial Guard. If you haven't seen episode 1 yet, I recommend you check that out. And if you have seen episode 1 but need a refresher, I have a recap video where we go over the upgrades and battle scars that our units got. Let's get to warhamming. So we're back with Zach today. We're going to continue our Crusade campaign. Today's mission is supply cache, and there's 4 objectives on the battlefield. We've got 1 there, 3 there, objective 4, and objective 2 in the ruins here. So the way the victory points are scored is if you control 1 or more objective markers, you get 10 points. If you control any objective marker in your opponent's deployment zone, you get 10 victory points. And if you control more objectives than your opponent, you get 10 victory points. And you get a max of 30 per turn. So after reading the rules, there are no objective markers in our deployment zones because our deployment zones are too short. And they have to be 6 inches from the board edge, but our deployment zones are 5 inches. So we'll get a max of 20 points per turn. And then you also have 2 agendas that we are keeping secret from each other. But I'll show you here. So as far as deployment goes, I just tried to fit everybody in here best I could because I'm taking up so much space. But I've got my mortars hidden there behind some line of sight blocking terrain. And then put my tanks here where they've got some good lanes of fire. And then as far as terrain goes, these big ruins here are obscuring terrain. Everything else will be what they are as in the rule book. So, Zach, what did you do for your deployment?
Yeah, so I just tried to get my shooting robots just some firing arcs. So I got a firing arc here and here. And then this guy's big cannon ignores line of sight, so I kind of just put him in a corner. And then the troops are going to just kind of move forward. Not a big deployment zone, so I kind of just had to fit them all in there.
So I'll be going first, and we'll kick off the first turn. As far as canticles go, what did you get for canticles?
I'm Mars, so I normally roll 2 dice, but you can pick one before you roll, and you only get 1 of those. So I did Shroud Zone, so the whole army's in cover. So everyone will get +1 to the armor save there.
Here we are after the movement phase. I moved my conscripts up to get objective 1 there. I moved those guys up, still hiding behind that terrain there. Everybody else stayed put. I'm going to try and thin the ranks a little bit before I expose myself and just get blown off the table again. So now we'll move on to the psychic phase. I'm going to do Night Shroud, where they'll get -1 to hit next turn. Night Shroud, Warp Charge 6. I'm going to command point reroll it. So 7. It goes off. So they'll have -1 to hit and shoot. So we'll start with some orders. I'll start with my tank order. I'm going to do Striking Shroud on my tank commander, so he'll shoot normally and then use his smoke launchers. I'm going to be shooting at that unit of Skitarii right there to the left of your tech priest.
Okay, perfect.
So it'll be the first. So he'll shoot his Punisher twice. 20 shots hitting on 3s, rerolling 1. So 18 hits so far.
That's good.
So strength 5.
I'm toughness 3. So 3's here.
So 3's to wound.
Yeah.
14.
Okay, so it's AP 0, so I'll have a my 4 up will go to 3 up because the whole army's in cover. 5 are dead.
Volley number 2, 20 shots. Same thing. So 16 hits this time. Wounding on 3s. So 10 more saves.
Okay, so 3 up saves again.
So 3 more die.
Cool. How many do you left?
I got 2.
Ooh. What's their leadership?
It's gonna be morale. Like they'll fail
Okay.
unless I roll a 1. You know.
Yeah. So 9 heavy bolter shots at the same squad. 3s rerolling 1s. And then 3s again. Oh, wow. So 7.
7, 4 up because -1 here. So he's dead.
So I'm going to use a command point to issue an additional order from this tank commander. Going to do Inspiring Tactics. So that'll bring me down to 7. And then I'm going to do 2 command points for Hail of Fire, which is going to be max number of roll for this Demolisher Cannon's number of shots. So I'm going to go down to 5 command points. I'm going to be shooting this Demolisher at this transport. Here I'm going to shoot the Demolisher Cannon, Las Cannon, and Plasma Cannons at the transport with the Electro Priests. So I get 6 shots with my Demolisher at the transport. So hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s. Rerolling 1s. So 4 hit. And then strength 10. So
Up to 6.
So 3s to wound. 3 at -3.
Okay, so my 2 up because I'm in cover because the Shroud Sum, it'll be -3, so I'll go to 5s.
Okay.
So I fail every 1. It's D6 damage?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll command point 1.
Okay.
So I'll go down to 5 command points. And then I'll still need a 5 here. Nope.
Alright. So I also forgot to mention the order was Strike and Shroud as well, so he's going to launch his smoke launchers after he shoots. So 3d6 damage. So 9, 10, 11. So d6 number of shots for the second shot. So 4. Rerolling 1s. 2 hits. And then 3s to wound. 1 wound.
So
-3.
5 up save them. Can't command point it, so.
And you have 1 wound left?
Yeah, so he's dead.
Alright, does it explode?
So I have a stratagem here that costs 0 command points. When it's destroyed, the models disembark and you don't roll to see if the explosion's gonna hurt them inside. But I'll still roll for the explosion. I don't think there's anyone in range. But so it doesn't explode, and then I'll use the evacuation sequence stratagem, so they all come out without having to roll for the explosion on them.
And these tanks will have -1 to hit because of their Strike and Shroud. So now we'll move on to orders. I'm going to start with my Primaris Psyker. He's got the Warlord trait that lets him issue an order. He's going to do first rank fire, second rank fire to the conscripts. The conscripts are going to shoot at this unit of Skitarii right here. They're outside half range, so it's going to be 2 shots each, so 40 shots into these Skitarii. Rerolling 1s, hitting on 5s. And then wounding on 4s. 10.
There's no AP on it, right?
No AP.
So it'll be the 3 up saves. I'll lose 1, 2, 3 of them die.
So I'm going to do an order from my company commander. He's going to do his first order to the infantry squad in front. Bring it down where they re-roll wounds. For this infantry squad here in front of the las cannons, I'm going to shoot the missile launcher at the Castellan robots and all the las guns, those 3 las guns at the Skitarii. So I'll start with the crack missile. So hitting on 4s, re-rolling 1s. Nope, misses. And then 3 las gun shots into the Skitarii. 2 hits. And wounding on 4s. 1 wound. AP 0.
So no one dies.
Alright. And then his second order will be the same thing to the las cannons. So, and they're going to shoot at the robots as well. So they'll be rerolling 1s to wound. So 4s rerolling 1s.
Did you have more shots? Or something?
They couldn't see.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Rerolling 1s. They all miss. That's not good. I need to take them out because they're going to blow me away again. So now we will move on to the mortars. They're going to shoot the Electro Priests. So how many are in there? 2, 4, 10. So I get minimum 3? Yeah. So
D6?
Yeah. So D6 number of shots. 15. 15 shots into the Electro Priest from the mortars. So 4 is rerolling. Strength 4.
Their toughness 3.
So 3s. Winning on 3s. So 3, 6, 7.
So they have a 5-up informal save.
Okay. AP 0.
And then they have a 5-up feel no pain.
Okay.
Here.
Wow.
Wow. So 1 dice.
Wow. It's amazing. Alright, so then this infantry squad is going to shoot at the Electro Priest as well. So I'll start with a frag missile. So number of shots. 3. 4s, rerolling 1s. So 2 hits. And then wounding on 3s. No wounds. Plasma gun. I'll supercharge it. Rapid fire. No, not rapid fire, it's just 1. So, yeah. Supercharged, miss. 6 las guns, hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s. So 3 hits, wounding on 4s. 1 wound.
So 5-up normal save, and then a 5-up feel no pain. So another 1 dice.
Alright. So here we are at the end of my first turn. I destroyed the transport, killed 2 of those guys.
Yeah, 2.
2 of those guys, took out a squad of Skitari and a few more from that squad there. Did no damage to the Castellan robots though, so they're gonna blow me away next turn.
I will have morale here.
Okay.
So their leadership's 7 with the leader, and you killed. So you killed 4. So they're gonna fail. I'll command point it just to redo that. So they're good then.
And we'll move on to Admech turn 1. So what all did you do for the movement phase?
So I just kind of moved everyone forward, try to get a little bit of firing arcs for them. This guy got a little bit over here, so you can try to shoot some of the infantry or the tank, and try to move as far forward as I could without getting too close. Yeah, so started shooting. Let's start off with the tank here. I'm gonna do some split firing, and I'm gonna do a command point as well. So the command point's Protector Imperative, so it gets +2 for hitting rolls for him. And then I'm gonna shoot the plasma cannon that ignores line of sight at the mortar squad, and then the stubbers into the conscripts, and then the missiles into the tank commander.
Okay.
So here's the plasma shooting at the mortar team down there. It's blast, but there's only 3 of them, and it is D3 number of shots. So 6 shots. I'm gonna be hitting on 2s now because of the stratagem, and I'm re-rolling 1s because of the tech priest, and on 6s it's an additional hit because of the warlord trait.
Okay.
So everything hit, no 6s though. This is strength 6.
So 2s.
So 2's a wound here. This will be at -1.
Okay.
So 4 at -1.
4 6-ups. And they're 2 damage? Okay, they are wiped out.
I'm effectively at like a 1+, but it always goes to 2. So they're going to cancel each other out and still be on 2s. Because his normal ballistic skill's 3.
Okay.
So it won't help with him, but it'll help with everyone else though.
Yeah.
Okay, and then here's the 9 stubber shots into the conscripts here. So I'm going to be still hitting on 2s and rerolling 1s, and 6s explode. So it's going to be 5 additional hits with the warlord trait there. And then this is strength 4, so I'll need 3 as a wound. So you have 7 saves.
Okay. 7 5-ups. So 5 conscripts dead so far.
And then here's the missile launcher from the Scorpius. It's still shooting at a tank commander. So D6 number of shots. So 1, I'm gonna spend another command point to re-roll that. So I'm down to 4. So 3 shots. And then this is still hitting on 2s here. Re-rolling the 1s because of Tech Priest. And that creates an additional hit. So 4 hits. This is strength 7.
So toughness 8.
So I need 5s here. So 1 save at -2.
Okay. So 5 up. Made it. Skitari are shooting into the conscripts.
So here's the radium carbines first. So 3 shots each. Rerolling 1s here. Actually, they'll be hitting on 4s because you did your -1 hits.
Yeah, with nitro.
So I'm gonna need 4s. So you have 1, 2, 3, 5. No AP.
Okay. 5 ups. 3 die.
Okay, and then here's the 4 shots for the rapid fire arc rifles.
Okay.
Hitting on 4s. And then the
Was
6,
that with -1?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then the 6 will get an additional hit there.
Gotcha.
And then this is strength 6, so I need 2s. So that's 1 save at -1.
Okay. 6 up. Fail.
Okay, so now I have the Tech Priest, and he's going to shoot the conscript squad.
Okay.
So it's blast, and then you're
And they're at
over
11.
10.
Yeah. They're
So I'll
at 11.
get 6 shots. He's hitting on -1, so he'll be hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s. And the eradication array is strength 6, AP -2. So I need 2s here.
Yep.
So you have 4 at -2. Oh, there's dead.
Yeah, 4 or 7 ups, so.
Oh, that's crazy.
Down to 7 conscripts.
So the last of shooting is my robots here.
Okay.
I'm gonna spend a command point to go down to 3 to do the shoot twice mode. So they're stuck there the rest of the game, can't move.
Okay.
I'm gonna shoot. I'm gonna do one of them into the last cannon squad,
Okay.
and then the other one into your tank commander.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna spend 2 more on Wrath of Mars, so I'm down to 1. On 6s, it'll do mortal wounds on the wound phase.
Okay.
Roll. This is probably overkilling the last cannons.
Those heavy weapons teams are pretty squishy.
Yeah, I probably should have split fire even harder, but whatever. I mean, those things are like a big threat.
Yeah. If they can hit.
Yeah. Okay, so here's one robot into the last cannons here. He's gonna be hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s, and then 6s explode. This is strength 6, so I need 2s to wound.
Yep.
Full house.
-2 does it.
So here's the other robot into the tank commander.
Okay.
Because you did the smoke order, I'll be -1 to hit, so I'll be hitting on 5s here.
Okay.
Okay, rerolling 1s. It's gonna be 12 hits. I'm strength 6, so I need 5s here, and then 6 do mortal wounds.
Okay.
Okay, so you take 1 mortal wound, and then you have 4 saves at -2.
Okay.
1 damage each.
Yeah, so 4, so 5. You said 1 damage each?
Yeah, 1 damage each.
Okay, so... But yeah, all 4 go through, so it's 5 wounds, 5 damage total, counting the mortal wound.
The -1 helped a lot, by the way.
Yeah.
There's like 5 of them.
Oh, nice. What else you got?
That's it for shooting.
Oh, cool. All right. Any charges?
Yeah, so the Electro Priests are going to charge the guard squad there.
Okay.
I'll do just them.
Nice. All right, I can't overwatch because I can't see.
Okay. So they got a 9, so they're going to make it. And on 6s, when they charge, for each guy I have, they do a mortal wound to the squad.
Okay.
So you take 1 mortal wound. Okay, so they're strength 5, so I need 3s here, but 6s do mortal wounds instead of.
Okay.
So pretty bad roll. 1's gonna be a mortal wound, and it's gonna be D3 on the squad.
Okay.
So you'll take 3 mortal wounds, and then 1 at -2.
Okay. So that's 4.
Yeah, so just 4. Hey, they lived, right?
Yeah, they did. Surprising.
Yeah, it was a bad roll there, so. They didn't kill a squad either, which is big. They don't have a 3-up save.
Oh, yeah, that's huge.
Yeah, that's good.
So here we are after my pile-in. I get 2 attacks because my sergeant plus his chainsword's 3 attacks. And then I get an additional 4 from the guardsman. So hitting on 4s. Hey! It's pretty good. And then toughness 3.
Toughness 3, yeah.
Yeah, wounding on 4s. So 3.
So I have a 5-up invuln save right here.
Okay.
And then I have a 5-up feel no pain. So you kill 2.
Wow.
Guardsman.
Yeah. So I will need morale for both of these squads. So the conscripts, I need a 1.
Could spend 2 to keep them.
That's a good point. I also have a stratagem where I can roll a D3 instead of a D6.
Oh yeah.
Which is cool.
That's pretty cool, so...
Yeah. I think I'm going to use the 2, though, because I'm at 6 command points right now.
And then you'll be on that objective if you don't.
Yeah. So I'm going to go down to 4. And then these guys, they lost 5. So leadership 7 with the sergeant. I need a 1 or 2. So they failed, so I'm going to do the combat attrition. So two more guys run. So I'll lose my Voxcaster and my sergeant.
Unless you want to keep a sergeant.
No, I'd rather have a plasma gun.
Oh, it's a plasma gun. Cool.
Yeah. Alright, so 2 more guys ran. So to recap the turn, lost 13 conscripts, but auto-passed their morale, lost my las cannons, lost my mortars, and lost 5 wounds on my tank commander. So now we'll move on to Imperial Guard turn 2. So we're doing the canticles for the turn.
Okay, so I rolled 2 dice from being Mars. I got a 1 and 6. So 1's reroll morale test, and 6 is reroll hit rolls of 1 for the whole army in the shoot phase.
Cool. So here we are after the movement phase. I moved my conscripts up. I'm planning to charge those Skitari if they're left, because I've got my priest there to give extra attacks. I fell out of combat with this infantry squad, and they're now sitting on that objective. And then I've moved this tank over. I'm going to eventually wrap my way around this building and start shooting at that stuff. And everything else stayed put. So I gained 20 points this turn because I controlled 1 objective, which is more than Zach. So I got 10 points for controlling an objective and 10 points for having more than my opponent. Moving on to the psychic phase, I'll do Night Shroud again. So warp charge 6 goes off. So they are -1 to hit. Alright, so my first order will be to this squad. He's in range because this squad has a Voxcaster. He's within 3 of them. So they're going to do first rank fire, second rank fire into the Electro Priests. I'm going to start off with a frag missile, number of shots. 6. They didn't move, so they get to reroll 1s. Hitting on 4s. Wounding on 4. Strength 4, so wounding on 3s.
Okay, so they'll have a 5-up roll save. There was 3 of them. And then they have a 5-up feel no pain. So 2 more die.
Alright. The plasma gun, I'm gonna rapid fire. Yeah, I'll supercharge it. So 2 hits. So strength 8.
So 2s. Okay, so 5-up invulnerable save.
And it's 2 damage.
So here's the first one. See if he lives. He's dead. And then the other one. He's dead. So 2 more die.
Alright. It was worth it to supercharge because you would have saved one of those, maybe. Alright, and then las gun shots. So 29 counting the sergeant's las pistol. So 29 shots hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s. Wounding on 4s.
Feel my play done. So 5 ups here. And then 5 ups. There's only 2 guys left.
Yep.
And they are dead. Almost though.
Finally got to destroy them. So that changes my plans. So these guys are going to do... So I'm going to issue take aim to this infantry squad. They're going to be re-rolling all misses, and I'm going to shoot the missile launcher and the plasma gun into the Castellan robots and all the las guns into the Skitari. I'm going to shoot a crack missile. Hitting on 4s, re-rolling all misses. Hits. Strength 8.
Toughness 7.
So 3s, so wounds -2.
Okay, so -2 here, so I'll be 5 up. On a 6, it'll bounce back and do a mortal wound to you.
Okay.
So nope, so it goes through.
Alright, d6 damage. 5.
He's down to 1 health left.
Oh, nice. And then the plasma gun. Not going to supercharge because there's no point. So hitting on 4s, re-rolling all misses. Still missed. So the las guns at the Skitari squad. Hitting on 4s, re-rolling misses. Good thing. Alright, there we go. Much better. So 6 hits. Winning on 4s. 5 wounds.
So I'll be at the 4 up save now.
Okay.
So they all make it, surprisingly.
Now my Primaris Psyker will issue an order to the conscripts. He's going to do first rank fire, second rank fire, and they're going to shoot at the Skitari. So unfortunately I can't do overlapping fields of fire because he saved all of the Skitari. So hitting on 5. No re-roll because they moved. Alright, wounding on 4s. So 6 wounds.
Okay, so 4 ups here. So I lose 2.
So the tank commander is going to shoot into the Castellan robots. I'm going to shoot everything at them because they're such low strength weaponry. So the Punisher first, 20 shots, hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s. Strength 5, so wounding on 5s.
Yeah, they're tough 7. So 3 up saves here. So 1, that will kill him, and the other ones will be down to 4 wounds. And they do explode.
Alright, explode.
So let's see if he explodes on a 6. He does not.
And then the second volley, 20 shots, hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s. Wow. That's pretty good.
Take him down. He's down to 4, I think he will.
18. And then 5s to wound. So 6.
3 up saves here. So he's down to 2 wounds here. If I had Shroud some off, I would have had a 2 up save there.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. You can switch it, like if you spend 2 command points, but I'm only down to 1.
Oh,
I
gotcha.
used way too many.
Yeah.
Mistakes were made.
So heavy bolters into the robot. 3s, re-rolling 1s. Wounding on 5s. So 3 at -1.
So his 3 up will go to a 4 up. He's dead. So on a 6, he explodes. Unless I command point it. I think that's the last you're shooting, right?
I've got a stubber on top. Strength 4.
Yeah, I kind of need to keep him alive, so I'll just risk it here.
Okay.
I still need a 4 here, though. Okay, so I make it. So he's down to 1 wound left.
All right. And then my stubber.
Can do it.
2 hits. 8 5s. No. And then I've got 2 las pistols from my Primaris Psyker and my
You want to shoot the robot?
Storm Priest. Strength 3 is pretty bad.
You'll need a 6.
Yeah.
It'd be pretty epic if they kill it.
Yeah.
Or unless you want to kill this Vanguard.
I'll try to tie him up in combat, I think. Hopefully. If I can get through it.
They kill him in combat. He's only 1 wound.
Yeah. So I'm going to shoot the las pistol from the Primaris Psyker. He's not a Cadian, so he doesn't get to reroll. The priest. To recap the shooting phase, I killed the Electro Priests and wiped out some of those Skitarii and killed a robot and knocked the other one down to 1 wound. So now we will move to combat. So I'm going to charge those Skitarii with my conscripts.
Okay. I'm down to 0 command points. I can't overwatch.
Okay, so charge distance. Attempt to charge with my Ministorum Priest. 4. I don't think that's good enough. Oh, command point. Reroll that. There we go. 9. So the priest made it into combat, and all the conscripts will be getting 2 attacks and re-rolling hits. So 14 attacks, hitting on 5s, re-rolling misses. Wounding on 4s. Oh, pretty good.
So 3.
4.
4. So I got a 4 up save here.
Yep.
I think it's a squad. Yeah, that's a squad.
Nice. Conscript saving the day in close combat. So here we are after the consolidation. I've tied up that Castellan robot. He's going to get to strike back.
So it's 3 attacks. He hits on 4s.
Okay.
So 2 hits. He's strength 6 here. So I need 2s. No AP.
Oh, 2 5-ups. 2 more dead ones. Conscripts will need leadership. I'm going to spend 2 command points to keep them there and tying up that robot. So they auto pass. I'm down to 3 command points. And that's the end of Imperial Guard, turn 2. So what all did you do for the movement phase?
So I was on 0 objectives, so I got 0 points starting the turn, so not looking good there. So I'm finally moving on to objectives. He's over here. He's gonna try to shoot those guys, and then his cannon, we'll see what happens there. Industry is gonna move here and heal him at the end of the movement phase, and then the Tech Priest is gonna try to charge one of these, depending on what happens. So he's gonna try to heal the robot. So it's D3, but he gets to re-roll it with his relic.
Okay.
So he heals him up to 3, and then I'm gonna spend my last command point I got this turn. So I'm back down to 0, and he can try to repair him again.
Okay.
So it's another 2. So he's at 5. Okay, and then we'll go to the shooting phase.
All right.
Okay, so the robot here, he's going to shoot the conscripts he's engaged with. He's -1 because he's in combat here. I'll get to reroll 1s and 6 explode still though. So reroll 1s, strength 6. So I'll need 2s to wound. It's -2, so 2s will kill.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay. Yep. There's only 7 left, so at least you didn't shoot at something important.
Yeah.
Good work, conscripts. Cannon fodder.
Yeah. I'll just do a last pistol at the guy up front.
Okay.
From the entrance here.
Yep.
So he hits, and then this
Toughness
is
3.
So last pistol strength
3.
3. So I need a
4. And then he has a 4-up invuln, which he failed.
So next, I'm gonna do the Scorpius here. I'm gonna shoot the missiles, and the stubbers have to go there because the line of sight blocker here.
Okay.
And then the plasma is gonna shoot at the. I'm gonna shoot the other guard squad in the back over there.
This squad right here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so let's do the stubbers first. So hitting on 3s here, re-rolling 1s because the canticles. Reroll the 1. And then this is strength 4, so I need 3s. 4, 5. No AP.
Okay.
So you'll be in cover though.
Okay, so 4-ups. Hey, just 1.
Okay, and then here's the missiles launcher shooting the same squad. So number of shots, 3. Hits on 3s. Rerolls the 1. So 2 hits, and then this will be on 2 so wound. -2 here.
Okay, so -1 because of cover. So 5-up, or 6-up. So 2 more.
So number of shots, they are how many?
There's 10 in there.
Okay, so let me see what I get here.
Well, it's 9 models, but yeah.
Okay, so it's gonna be 5 shots then.
Okay.
And then this will hit on 3 still.
Okay.
Reroll once. Okay, so strength 6, so need 2s.
All right.
So 1 at -1.
So 6 up. He bites it.
Okay, so the tech priest here, he's gonna shoot the psyker with the eradication array. So it's D3 number of shots.
Okay.
2.
So it's heavy and you move, so it'll be -1.
Okay, so I'll be hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s.
Okay.
Reroll the 1. So 1 hit. This is strength 6.
So 2s.
2's a wound. And then at this range, it turns into AP -4, damage D3.
Okay. So he has no invuln.
So D3 damage. Ooh, only 1.
All right.
I was hoping I could kill him.
Yeah.
So that's going to be it for the shooting phase. We're going to go to the charge phase now.
Okay. I'll spend a command point and Overwatch. I'm going to do a frag missile, and I'll supercharge the plasma. So frag missile, number of shots, 5. 5. So hitting on 6s. Nope. And then the supercharged plasma. No.
Okay, so let's see if the tech priest makes it. 5? I think it fails there. Oh, yeah.
He's got it. Almost wish he did die.
Yeah. I would have failed.
Yeah.
Okay, the engine seer here is going to do a long charge at the psyker over here.
Okay.
See if he can make it. Oh, I think he makes it. So it's 11. Yeah, he has it. So here's the engine seer. He gets only 2 attacks here. He hits on 4s. So both hits. And then this is at strength 5. So he's gonna need 3s. So you have 1 save at -2.
No save.
And then it's flat 2 damage.
All right. The Primaris Psyker has 4 wounds, so he's at 1 wound left.
And then the Dominus now attacking the guard squad there.
Okay.
So he has 3 attacks, and then he hits on 3s. Ooh, so only 1 hit. And then this is at strength +1, so he's at strength 5. So I need a 3 here. And then this is a red axe, the relic here, so it's AP -5.
Okay.
So he just kills 1, damage 2.
Damage 2.
Yeah.
All right. So I'll kill the plasma so I don't lose the missile launcher base.
That was probably it.
Yep. All right, so my attack's back. So 3 attacks with the Primaris Psyker. Hitting on 3s, all hit. Strength 5 with the Force Staff.
He's done 4.
So 3s. So 2 wounds, and I'll command reroll that. So 3 wounds -2.
-2, so he has a 3-up save. So he's at a 5. Oh, so he passes 2.
Okay, so D3 damage. 2.
So he's down to 2.
So 2 attacks from the missile launcher. Hitting on 4s, hey. And wounding on
He's tough as 4.
5s. 1 wound.
Okay, so he has a 2-up save. So he's good.
Alright, I lost 3 here. So I'll need leadership. So I fail on a 5-up.
Leadership 7, I guess, number.
Yeah, 7 with the sergeant. So good. They pass. I don't think I have morale anywhere else.
Yeah, I think we're good.
Yep. Alright, so we'll move to Imperial Guard, turn 3.
So 2 dice here. So a 1 and a 2. So 1's reroll morale, and then 2's going to be +1 for the heavy weapons, the strength.
So for movement, I advanced this infantry squad over to this objective over here. I advanced the Commissar as well so that he can keep an eye on them. I fell out of combat with my missile launcher, so my Demolisher can light him up. And then stayed put with this squad, hoping to shoot at that tank, and then I've come over to contest that objective with my priest. And then I've stayed in combat here with my Psyker so that I can potentially kill him with Smite and close combat. Although you will get to strike first in close combat if I don't kill him with Smite. So...
fall back then?
No, we're going to go for it. So, alright. So, I'm going to do Psychic. I'm going to cast Smite against the Tech Priest. So 9, it goes off. And then D3.
3 higher, he's dead. He's dead.
Alright. Alright, so now I'll start off with orders. I'm going to issue Take Aim to this squad here. They're going to shoot, guess everything at the tank. And, oh no, I forgot the whole game. His Relic, we're on a 4-up. They can be affected by another order. So, didn't work. But, definitely forgot that all game. So, they will be rerolling all hits. So, I'm going to shoot a crack missile. Hits. Strength 8. I'm going to command reroll that.
With 3.
Yeah. So, wounds.
Minus
2.
So his 3 up turns into a 5 up. So it goes through.
D6 damage. 5. And then plasma gun. I'm within rapid fire range, so I'm going to supercharge. So reroll all misses. Oh, I killed him. All right. And then strength 7 or strength 8.
So you go 3.
Nope. No wounds, and he blew himself up. All right. Then the las guns. I've got 3 las guns. They're outside of rapid fire. Rerolling all misses. And then 6s. 1 wound. AP 0.
3 up. So he takes a wound.
Hey, las gun. Priest's las pistol. Hits. No. Tank commander's going to issue reroll 1s to himself. He's going to shoot all his guns at the Castellan robot.
Okay.
20 shots, hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s because of his order. Pretty good. And then wounding on...
It's up to 7.
Wounding on 5s.
2.
2.
AP on it?
None.
So 3 up. So he takes a wound. He's down to 4.
Same thing. And then 5s. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
So 3 ups. He's down to 2 wounds.
Heavy bolters. 3s, rerolling 1s. Lots of 2s again. Lots of 5s. 3 at -1.
So 4 ups. So he's dead. See if he explodes on a 6. Is not.
This demolisher tank at that tech priest there. So D6 number of shots. He's going to shoot twice. I'll just fast roll it. 4 shots hitting on 4s. No reroll. Strength 10.
So 2s.
So 3 at -3.
So he's in cover, so it's effectively -2. So it'll be to his 4 ups. So he's good.
Alright, plasma cannons 2d3. So 3 4s. 1 hit, so strength 8.
So 2s. So he's good.
And then the las cannon misses. That was bad. That's it for shooting.
So I'll heroically intervene here.
Okay. Since Zach is the non-active player, he gets to pick a combat, so he'll pick the only combat.
So Tech Priest, 3 attacks, hitting on 3s. So 2 hits.
Toughness 3.
So this is at strength 5. So I need 3s here, and it's -5. So it's gonna be 4 damage.
Okay. So we'll move on to Ad-Mech. Turn 4? 3?
Turn 3.
So here we are after the Ad-Mech movement phase. What all did you do?
Okay, so I just tried to move him in range of the tank and other people. The Tech Priest is trying to do a crazy charge on your tank commander. And then we'll just move on to the shoot phase. Got 2 guys left here.
Yep. He's strategically positioned where I can't overwatch him. So, all right.
Okay, so start shooting phase. I'm going to spend my last command point that I got this turn, and it's going to get +2 to hit on him. He's bracketed, so he'll be back down to hitting on 2s again now.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to do all the stubbers into the priest here, and then I'm going to do everything else into the tank commander.
Okay.
Okay, here's the stubbers into the priest, hitting on 2s now. No rerolls. And then this is strength 5 now with the canticle.
So wounding on 3s.
3 still. So 3, no AP on it.
All right, 4 up invulns. So 2 go through. That's his last 2 wounds.
Okay, and then number of shots for the missile launcher here.
Okay.
So number of shots for the missile launcher. So D6. So 5. Hitting on 2s now. So all hits. This is now strength 8 with the canticles. So I need force. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4 at -2.
So 5 ups. Oof. 3 go through. So 3d3 damage.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
So that kills him. Does he explode? No.
The tech priest is going to do his eradication ray into the psyker there.
Okay.
So D3 number of shots. So it's going to be 2 shots. He moved, so he's now going to be hitting on 3s, but I have the canticle now, so I'll be back down to 2s because it ignores the heavy penalty.
Okay.
Hitting on 2s, both hit. So this is at strength 7 now with the canticle, so I need 2s to wound. So 1 save, it is at -4 D3 damage.
No save.
He's down to 1, so he's
Yep.
dead.
It's just enough.
I guess I'll just charge the tank over here.
Okay.
So you can't overwatch, so
Nope.
let's see if he can make it.
All right.
Need something higher. 8. I don't think that's gonna get it. Oh yeah, he's gonna be in.
Okay.
So he gets it in. So he actually made it.
All right.
Okay, so he's got 3 attacks. He hits on 3s. So they all hit. And then this is at strength 5, so he needs 5 still.
Yep.
So it's 2 at -5, 2 damage each.
Okay. So he takes 4 damage.
Yeah, it takes 4 damage.
So 3 attacks hitting on 6s. Hey, 1 hit. Strength 6 at 4s.
3s.
Hitting on 3s.
Yeah, definitely wounds. And then he has a 2-up save.
Okay.
So he's good.
All right. So here's the canticles for the turn.
8, 5, 8, 1. So reroll morale and then +1 strength in combat there.
Okay. So at the end of my command phase, I get 10 points for having a unit on an objective, and that's it. So here we are after my movement phase. I scooted this infantry squad over so they can shoot at that tech priest, and then they've stayed put again, hoping to put some more damage on that. I fell out of combat with my tank so I could shoot the tech priest, so he'll be useless this turn. So we'll start by shooting. So we'll start with our orders. We'll do the reroll all failed hits. And a 4+, they'll get another order, and they'll get reroll wound rolls of 1 because of his relic. So we'll start with a crack missile into the tank. Rerolling all misses. No plasma gun, so then 2, 4, 5 lasgun shots. The Voxcaster's too short to see over the wall, so 5 lasgun shots into the tank. Rerolling all misses. And then 6s to wound, rerolling 1s. Hey, 3 wounds.
3 up save here. So I failed 2 of them, so he's down to 4.
Nice. If only the missile launcher hadn't missed.
Yeah.
So now we'll move on to shooting this squad at the tech priest. So I'm going to shoot a frag missile. It's going to be -1 to hit because he moved with a heavy weapon. So number of shots. 1 shot. I'll use my command point for the turn to reroll that. I'm back down to 2. So number of shots, 2. So 5s to hit. No hits. And then plasma gun, I'm going to supercharge. Because that's worked well for me. And then 1 hit. So I need a 3 to wound.
2 to wound, yeah, but
2.
So a -3, right?
Yep.
So I'm going to a 5-up.
Yep.
So I fail.
2 damage.
And then his 6-up, feel no pain, because it's leveled up there.
Okay.
So he takes 1.
1 damage. Alright, and then las guns. 6 las gun shots into the tech priest. 3 hits, needing 5s.
Yeah, he's up to 4.
No wounds. So now that's the end of Imperial Guard, turn 4. So at the start of Zach's turn, he got 20 points for controlling more objectives than me, and he has moved his tech priest over.
Yep, and then the Scorpius over here, he just stood still there. He's got a good shot on the tank, so he'll just stay there. So start shooting phase here. The tech priest is going to shoot at the tank here.
Okay.
It's a heavy weapon, so I'll be -1 to hit.
Okay.
So D3 number of shots though. So he gets 2 shots. Hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s. Okay, so both hit. Strength 6 here, so I need 5s to wound. So 1 wound at -4 D3 damage.
Okay. So D3 damage, no save.
So just 1 damage.
Okay, so it's down to 7.
Okay, so the Scorpius here, he's gonna spend a command point here to get the +2 to hit. He's gonna shoot his missile launcher at the tank. He's gonna do the stubbers into the guard squad next to him. And then he's gonna do his plasma into the tank as well. So here's the missile launcher, D6 number of shots. So he got 5. He's hitting on 2s now with the stratagem. 5s. Oh, so 3 at -2.
Okay. So 3 5-ups. So 2 go through.
D3 damage.
Alright. So 4.
So 4.
So he's down to 3 wounds.
And here's the plasma shot into him.
Okay.
So only 3 shots. Hits on 2s. So 3 hits. Strength 6. I need 5s. So nothing there. The stubbers into the guard squad next to him.
Okay.
Strength 4, so I need 3s. 4, no AP.
4-up saves. So 2.
Okay, so the charge phase here. We're
Okay.
going to start with the tech priest into the last Lehman Rust there.
Alright. So I'm gonna spend a command point to Overwatch. I'm gonna use my last command point to do defensive gunners. So I'm gonna use the stratagem defensive gunners. I'm out of command points now, so I'm gonna start with the demolisher cannon. So D6 number of shots.
Did you get when you start your turn?
4. Yeah, I used it. So 4 shots. Hitting on 5s because of defensive gunners. And then the plasma cannon's 2d3. I'm gonna supercharge. So that's 3 shots. So 3 shots hitting on 5s. So 1 hit, strength 8.
So 2s. -3, so it'll be at my 5-up invulnerable save here. So it goes through.
2 damage.
On 6s and ignore them. So he's at 4.
Okay. And then the las cannon. Let's do it. Hits. Need a 2. I'm out of command points.
Oof. So,
Wounds, -3.
so 5-up save here.
Okay.
So it goes through.
Alright, D6 damage. How many wins does he have left?
He's got 4.
Ugh.
On 6s, he ignores these.
Okay.
So he's down to 2. The charge distance, just to roll it. He's in. Okay, so 3 attacks with the tech priest here, hitting on 3s. So 2 hit. I'm gonna need 5s here to wound him. It's -4, and it's 2 damage.
Okay. Down to 1. So my attack back. I've got 1 attack. I need a 6. Alright, so we'll move to morale. I lost 2, leadership 7. So I did 6.
Don't roll a 6.
Close. Close, but they passed. Alright. So we'll move to Imperial Guard, turn 5. So we'll start off with Canticles.
So I got a 6 and a 2, 6 rerolls, hit rolls of 1, and 2 is +1 strength for my hand weapons.
So here we are after the movement phase. I got 10 more points this turn, making the score 50 to 20?
Yeah, 50 to 20.
50 to 20. So I fell out of combat again with my tank. Probably just going to get heroically intervened into if I can't kill that priest. I scooted them again. We're playing Ring Around the Rosie with these pipes here. And then these guys have stayed put, hoping to maybe put some more hurt on that tank. So we're going to start the shooting phase with some orders. We're going to do the same thing we did last turn. So going to issue reroll all failed hits, and then on a 4+, they get affected by nothing because I didn't get a 4+. So crack missile into the tank. Misses. Hits. All right. Need a 3 to wound.
You stuck 7?
Yeah. So 3 strength 8. So 3s to wound. I have 1 command point. I'm going to use it. Wounds.
Mine is
2.
2, right? So his 3 goes up to a 5-0. So he makes it.
So last pistol shot. Rerolling. Hits. 6 to wound. Nothing. Alright. So now to the exciting shooting. I'm gonna supercharge the plasma gun at the tech priest. So rapid fire, 2 shots. 1 hit. No accidents. A 3 to wound.
5-0. So it fails.
Yep.
So I need a 6 to stay alive here.
Yep.
So he's down to 1.
Okay. I'll shoot a frag missile. Because he's getting -1 to hit. So I want more shots. So 4 shots hitting on 5s. This is a heavy weapon. 2 hits, strength 4, so 4s. 2 wounds, AP 0.
2 up. So he's good.
13 lasgun shots. Hitting on 4s. No reroll. And 8 5s. 2.
So 2 up save. He's good.
Alright. So that's the end of shooting. Yeah, I'm gonna charge. Are you gonna overwatch?
I'm 0 command points.
0 command points. Alright. So I'm gonna charge. Charge distance. 7. So close combat attacks. I've got 11 attacks. Hitting on 4s. Wounding on 5s.
So 3. So he's 2 up save here.
Yep.
So he makes it. So he has 3 attacks. Hits on 3s. So 2 hit. And then this is going to be wounding on 3s here. Strength 5. So 2 are going to die.
So no morale because the Commissar makes them leadership 9. So now we'll move on to Ad-Mech turn 5. So here we are after the movement phase, the final movement phase. Zach got 10 more points for being on that objective over there with his tank. And then, what all did you do?
Yeah, so I just kind of moved them out. The guy's stuck there, so they'll shoot. And then he's going to try to do some shots at maybe the tank or maybe the Commissar over there.
Okay.
Line of sight.
Yeah, try to get some experience.
Yeah, just get experience for Crusade here. So we can start with the shooting phase. The tech priest here, he can have his macro stubber shooting combat. It's a pistol.
Okay.
So it's 5 shots here.
Jeez.
Yeah. Hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s.
Okay.
And 6s explode.
Great.
So reroll the 1. So 6 gets an additional hit.
Okay.
This is at strength 4. So I need 3s. So you have 4 and then no AP here.
Okay.
So
for 5 ups. 3 die.
I'm gonna fire the tank here. He's gonna fire everything, the missiles, the stubbers at the guard squad next there, and then he's gonna shoot the plasma cannon that ignores line of sight at the tank there. I'm gonna do the stratagem again to get him +2 to his ballistic skill, so he's gonna be back to 2s here. This is strength 4, so I'll need 3s to wound here.
Okay. 4 ups because they're in cover. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, they're wiped.
3d3 number of shots for the plasma, shooting at the tank there.
Okay.
5 shots, hitting on 2s, 3 rolling 1s. 1. And then it's a strength 6, so I need 5s. So you have 1 save at -1.
Alright, save for all the marbles. Hey,
he's good.
He's good.
So I didn't charge this turn, so you
Yep.
actually attack first.
Cool. So 6 attacks, hitting on 4s. Oh, pretty good. And then wounding on 5s. No wounds.
Okay, so 3 attacks back. He's hitting on 3s. Still hit. And then he's wounding on 3s here. So you have 3 at -4.
Okay.
And it's 2 damage each.
Okay. So that kills them. To recap, I lost my last 2 infantry squads, and all I have left is my company commander, commissar, and tank. And then all Zach has is his.
Yeah, all I got left is the Scorpius Disintegrator, and then my lonely tech priest who is just murdering the conscripts up.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's a very bloody game. I'm down to 3 models, you're down to 2.
Yeah, a lot of experience given for everyone, and a lot of death.
Yeah. So, and the final score was 50 to 30.
Yeah, I had 30.
So, Imperial Guard scraped by with a win. And then we'll update you with any upgrades and battle scars that we get. And the victor of this game gets an additional requisition point.